to infinite. And then the general solution is projected in form of power series. Okay, meaning that this method has series of power for the coefficient. Coefficient is x. So general form of power series, okay, we have this is general form power series. We have summation of of am xm, but am meaning that m here starting from 0 to positive infinite, meaning that it starts from 0 to the positive side. Am here, okay, doesn't matter whether am here 0, 1, 2, 3 until an. Actually, this up to infinite, dot until infinite are constants. And then here x to the power of m, okay, this called as coefficient. It's coefficient. Okay, this coefficient, the term of coefficient, you will use this coefficient for the next. I'm not sure whether next semester or next year in signal and system subject. Okay, coefficient. So summation of a constant multiply with this coefficient. Okay, since we have m starts from 0 to infinite, so this equation, this summation become a naught x naught plus a1 x1 a2 x2 plus a3 x3, and if you look at here, it goes to dot. Okay, please, for power series, please ensure that you write this kind of dot in order to show that is a series of this amxn. Right? So far, do you have any question? Okay. So formulas here, some important representation of functions of power series. For example, if you have exponential x, okay, what you need to do in the question is, if you find out your series of equation in form of this, if your equation can be formed in this form of 1 plus x over 1 factorial x squared over 2 factorial x cubed over 3 factorial and so on. So you can represent your equation in the end as exponential x. Okay, you can represent your equation become exponential x. So, or you can write as summation of this, meaning that in the question, in the end, you need to find out until you have very the simplest equation compared to this 1 plus 1 over factorial and dot here, too long. But if you can form in kind of what we have here, so that you can represent your final answer as exponential x. Same goes to sine, cos, sin, and cos, and also ln. Meaning that you need to check check your equation. And then try to modify until it can be formed as what we have in this on this part. Then finally you can represent your answer whether like this or like this. For this part, it needs not higher level, but you need to know how to modify your maths itself. So there is a working step. Yeah? Working steps in solving few steps. There is few steps for power series. So maybe I can simplify this. Here is general form of power series. So it has summation m starting from 0 to am x to the power of m. So it become a naught x naught plus a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus dot dot dot. Make sure you write the dot dot dot, and then a naught a1 a n. For example, these are constants. So for the steps, the solution of the differential equation, okay, in form of y equal to summation of am xm. Okay. So your solution will be in y form. Y prime, the first step you need to find out what is your y prime, and then you need to substitute into the given differential equation. The second one, you need to expand the series, and then you need to collect same power of x. Number 3, you need to equating coefficient, and then number 4, write the series solution. Okay. So 4 steps. Then we look at the first example. Solve. Before that, is anyone here have watched a video on hari apa Thursday's video for section 8? Ada tak yang tengok recorded punya Teams?
Kena access dulu doktor.
Apa dia?
Kena request access.
Kena request access lagi
Walaupun saya guna akaun siswa, dia still
Oh,
minta access.
access? I see. Nanti, if that still happen, itulah kawan saya cakap, mungkin Teams ni mungkin baru lagi di pihak kami. Masih ada yang request access lagi lah. Kalau tak nanti saya try create author and then I will share on author lah. Tapi give me some time. Mungkin lepas raya, lepas sebelum raya lah I try to share before raya on author juga Nanti I create author lah. Thank you to inform. Kalau tak saya tak perasan. Nanti siapa yang tadi yang still cannot join and Teams request access, so that please text me after the class. Okay, thank you. So for example 1.10, sorry macam tekak saya tak sedap. Solve y prime equal to xy. Sekejap sorry banyak ais katnya dalam buat sini. Okay, solve y prime equal to xy. First step, you need to find what is your y prime. So given y equal to summation am(xm), okay, this is general form or standard form of power series. So equal to a0 a1x a2x squared a3x cubed and dot. If so that from this y you need to find your y prime. So y prime here equal to amx m minus 1. I hope you have no problem for y prime because am is a constant, and then after you differentiate, what happened to your coefficient here? So x m, so the power of your x need to minus 1 m put in front, and that's why you get this. And then m also. Okay. This is a differentiation using a letter representation. Okay. So y prime equal to a1. Since for this a0 you differentiate a constant becomes 0. After that you differentiate a1x. This is a constant, x to the power of 1 actually, and then minus 1 become a1 x to the power of 0, so become a1. So this is the answer. So for this a2 x to the power 2 minus 1, put 2 in front, so become 2a2x. This is the answer, and so on. You can continue. And then substitute power series of y and y prime into the given y prime equal to xy. This is based on what you have in the question. Okay. So on your left hand side, because this is equal to something, so on your left hand side, a1 plus a2, y prime here. On your left hand side, and then equal to, okay, this is y, 2x, and then this is y. Y here. Alright? Boleh nampak This is general idea dia. Step 2, step 2, you need to expand the series and collect the same power of x. So the series for previously on your step number 1, okay, A1 to A2, you just write this equation back equal to, okay, 2x multiplied by what you have in the bracket. So 2a0x, and then the second one become 2a1x squared. Sorry, ada tercicir betul lah. 2x multiply a1x, because x multiplied by x, so 2a1x squared. After that, here 2a2x cubed, okay, until this dot dot dot. Ada soalan tak? Ni So, step number 3, equating coefficient, meaning that you need uh, to do for equating before for your left hand side and right hand side. However, based on what is the coefficient that you look for. So here, left hand side equal to right hand side. So the coefficient based on x. So on your left hand side, okay, it starts since your your x is xm, and then your m starts from 0 to infinite. So you need to start from x to the power of 0. Okay? You need to start from x0, x to the power of 0. So x to the power of 0 is a kind of constant. Okay? So here on your left hand side, a constant meaning that something that or equation that you have on a number. Okay. However, for this example, okay, it uses a letter A1. Okay. So anything that not combine or anything that does not attach to any variable. Here x is variable. So other than that, meaning that number or a letter without this variable, we call it as a constant. So for x naught, a constant on your left hand side. Kenapa saya punya ni sekejap Left hand side equal to right hand side. So on your left hand side, here is left hand side, and then this is right hand side. So for x naught, this E1, okay, and your right hand side, okay, there is no constant on your right hand side, so that we can represent on your right hand side here as 0. Okay, and then we go for x1. X1 here, x to the power of 1. Check for your left hand side and right hand side. On your left hand side, we have x to the power of 1, and then it has 2a2. After that, on your right hand side, for x to the power of 1 is 2a0. And then you can simplify, okay, into a2 equal to a0. Okay, and then x to the power of 2, x to the power of 2, x squared. Okay, look at your left hand side, x squared here, 3a3. And then right hand side, okay, right hand side we have x squared here. So you have 2a1 on your right hand side. So again, you can simplify, rearrange this equation. A3 equal to 2 over 3a1. Okay, so 2 over 3, we know that your a1 is a 0 from the previous step. So times 0, that's why your a3 become 0. Then for x to the power of 3, okay, on your left hand side, for a4 equal to right hand side, x to the power of 3, x cubed, so 2a2 here. So you need to simplify this. a4 equal to a4 equal to 2 a2 over 4 equal to 1 over 2 a2. Okay, but please check from the previous part. Okay, here a3, here is a2, a2 equal to a0. That's why please simplify and represent your constant here a lah, meaning that a4 here you need to simplify to the smallest m here. Eh? Okay, x to the power of 4 equal to left hand side 5a5, and then right hand side 2a3. So you go for equating coefficient. a5 equal to here, a5 equal to 2 over 5 a3. So 2 over 5 a3, since a3 is 0, based on this, so a5 become 0. So x5, okay, x5 it has 6a6, okay, and 2a4. So 6a6 equal to 2a4, a6 equal to 2 over 6 a4. So your a4, okay, 2 over 6 a4 is 1 over 2 a0, become apa, 1 over 3 kali 1, ni berapa, 2 over 6 tu. So 2 over 6 1 3, 1 over 6 a0. Okay, so and then step number 4, you need to write down the series solution. You have y, okay, it's a standard form, and then you have y equal to a0 plus a1. What is the value you have for a1? So look at from the equating coefficient, so become 0. a2 A2. Look at A2. A2 equal to A0. So you can directly replace with A0. And then x to the power of 3, A3. Here A3. A3. 0. 0. So one here x power of 4 become A4. A4 equal to half A0 and dot dot dot. And so far you have any question?
Dia punya kan ni kita buat sampai infinity kan.
Until infinite. It's M.
Jadi nombor yang nak kena ada dekat equation ni memang kena sampai x kuasa 6 ke macam mana?
Okay,
Ke boleh x kuasa 4 saja ke?
very good question. Okay. Suggested to have more until 5 or 6, but for example during test or during final exam you have left about 10 or 15 minutes, you can go up to 4 for example, because if you stop as early as to the power of 2 or 3, what happen here, saya punya ni tak boleh touch pula. Okay. Saya punya ni problem sekejap. Okay, if you look at here, let's say if you stop at power of 2, okay, you maybe cannot get the series. Like this, still you can get the series. Sekejap saya punya ni tak boleh tulis pula. Apa ni? Saya punya pen dah rosak pula. Sekejap saya tak boleh menulis pula atas ni. Lah. Saya pakai tangan boleh tak? Okay. For example, for cosh, cosh. Okay. So for cosh, it has to the power of, for example, you stop at 3. So maybe you just have this part. Okay. But for this part, it might be cos x. Okay. Sign positive, negative, not a big deal. So that's why you need to go for more power. Okay. Alright. So that you will have clear figure that which one, whether exponential, sine, cosine, sin, cos, or ln you can use later on. It depends. Maybe in the question, maybe you can look at past year exam paper so that you have an idea. Maybe the question itself will ask you, please go to the power of 4, the power of 5, something like that. Okay, that one, the question that can guide you. Otherwise, much better if you go for at least 5 macam tu. Pen saya ni saya tak boleh menulis, saya tak tahu kenapa. Sekejap. Let me try. Macam ni okey tak? Yang ni okey. Okay, for this part lah. Right? I cannot ni lah. Kena tulis sangat perlahan. Okay. Alright. Any other question? if you have no more question, saya tak boleh alihkan lah kenapa ni. Sekejap. Saya tu stop present jap. Okay. So kita go for the next step. Look at here. Now you have y equal to a naught. Represent this y represented by a naught, a naught, a naught. So that's why, if possible, you try to simplify and represent what you have a to the power of m here, to the a with smallest m. In this case, the smallest one you can get a naught. So much better to have that representation of a naught. So now for the next step, you have a naught. Just now what you have. Sekejap. At this module, equation before y equal to so y become a naught plus a naught x squared plus 1 over 2 a naught x to the power of 4 plus 1 over 6 a naught a naught x to the power of 6 plus dot dot dot. Okay. So based on this, you can factorize this a naught. You can factorize this a1. So times 1 times x to the power of 2 times 1 over 2 x power of 4. Tak. Saya punya ni dah mula tak okey kot device saya sekejap. And then a naught, what you can do, look at your first x in the bracket. First x in the bracket is x squared. And then based on this x squared, can you modify? Yes, because here 1 plus x squared over 1 factorial plus x squared to the power of 2. This is actually to the power of 1 over 1 factorial. Here x squared to the power of 2 over 2 factorial plus x to the power of 2 and then power of 3 over 3 factorial Okay, plus dot dot dot. Okay. So for this, okay, look at here. So this become y equal to a naught 1 plus actually x squared. This is apa saya punya ni ya? X squared to the power of 1 over, saya tak boleh menulis ni. Over 1 factorial plus x squared to the power of 2 over, apalah. Tak boleh lah, saya tak boleh tulis pula ni. Over 2 factorial, saya kena perlahan sangat. Sekejap sabar. Plus x to the power of 2, power of 3 over 3 factorial plus dot dot dot. So if you compare this, okay, to equation, oh saya tak boleh gerakkan lah this page. What happened? Dia tak bagi kerjasama. Sekejap tak boleh move pula. Okay. Alright, look at this. If you look at this, okay, you have, for exponential, you have exponential x. Okay. Here is x to the power of 1 over 1 factorial, x to the power of 2 factorial. Okay. This become your x here. This x. Okay. In your case, just now you have a 1 plus x to the power of 2. Okay, to the power of 2 over 1 factorial. This is 1 plus x over x squared to the power of 2 over 2 factorial plus x squared power of 3 over 3 factorial. So in this case, right now, your x become x squared, so that your answer can be represented as exponential x or x squared. Any idea?
X square.
X squared.
Yes, become x squared. Okay. Because you look at the pattern, to the power of 1, 1 factorial, to the power of 2, 2 factorial, to the power of 3, 3 factorial. Same goes to the green circle here. So power of 1, 1 factorial, to the power of 2, 2 factorial, to the power of 3, 3 factorial. And then what we have here is x. your x now become x squared. Right? Or you can also write like this. Okay? So finally, okay, this is actually the power of 1 over 1 factorial. So factorial meaning that, for example, 2 factorial equal to 2 times 1, 3 factorial equal to 3 times 2 times 1. So that's why your final answer become exponential x squared. Okay. Now we look at example 1.11. So I give you 10 to 15 minutes to solve this example. After that, we discuss about the steps. Okay. Solve y prime plus x squared y equal to 0. Okay. Have you copied this? This equation? If you finish copy this, I would like to show you the steps.
Dah, doktor.
Okay. Okey. Dah ke? Dapat dah? Berapa jawapan you dapat? Ada tak yang sampai dapat jawapan dia? Muhammad Fikri dah sampai mana? Fikri? Muhammad Fikri? Muhammad Fikri? Amira Fiki? Lo Ihang?
Ya, madam.
You dah buat sampai mana?
Saya sampai itu equating coefficients.
Okey, sampai X berapa?
X3.
Okey. Ada tak yang dah complete?
Madam,
Ha.
saya buat sampai yang last tapi tak tahu macam mana nak convert ke yang simple form macam tu.
Sebenarnya conversion ni kan, dia macam you kena memang selalu kena banyak buat latihan. If you cannot get the final summation, just fine. Kalau you dah sampai sini, kalau you dah up to this level pun dah okay tau. Sometimes bila yang last ni, kalau you tak dapat buat pun mungkin akan tolak setengah ataupun satu markah. Itulah maksimum satu lah. Ataupun setengah. Tapi bagi saya kat ini pun, sometimes macam ni, bila saya marking, saya tengok kalau kebanyakannya macam banyak jawapan yang sama sampai situ je, and then kelitah, and then quite difficult for students untuk go up to the simplify to simplify this up to this level. So saya akan bagi jugalah angka kat situ. Kira full lah kan. Tengok, and then kita tengok beberapa factor lah. The level whether the student kalau macam very simple, very easy yang untuk selesaikan sampai sampai sini. So terpaksa tolak lah kan. Kalau tak pun dah kira sangat okay lah kalau you can go up to this level. Okay, kita go for the solution. First, obtain y prime. So for y and y prime, this part, okay, for these two are the general mostly, okay, the answer for y prime sama je, same like this, okay, and then after that you substitute. Okay. This part starts, okay, for this one you start to use what is based on what is given in the question. Okay, so yang ini substitute your y prime di sini plus x squared y prime. So x squared y. So here is y, x squared y kat sini. X squared negative Yang for this part, if you don't want to move to the right pun boleh. You can stick on your left hand side, doesn't matter. Because after that you rearrange your based on your coefficients, you will get the same answer. So for these two options, you want to move to the right. For x squared y, you will get negative x squared y. Otherwise, you stick with this equation equal to 0. And then you need to expand the series. Ada yang salah tak yang first step ni? Step 2, expand the series and collect the same power of x. So, this one, y prime equal to. So you expand all of this. So it starts A naught negative, negative A naught x squared plus minus, so negative A1 x cubed, then negative again E2 x to the power 4 and dot dot dot. Sama. Okay. Equating coefficient for each power of x. So it starts from x0. Look at your left hand side. So based on this is equal to, make sure this not a skill. This is how to help you to lessen your mistake. Sometimes when you have too many negative, plus, minus, and then minus, minus, and so on, okay, it might be possibility for you to make mistake between left and right hand side. So that I normally I prefer to highlight for equal to. Okay. So that for x0, so this is x0, A1 equal to, so there is no constant on your right hand side, you just put it as 0. Then x1, x to the power of 1. So look at this power of 1. After you finish, you cancel. Okay. For your x. So 2a2 equal to, there is no x to the power of 1, so equal to 0. Okay, this part finish. Okay, a squared, x squared, so x squared, and then also x squared, 3a3 equal to negative a naught. Make sure you bring together this sign negative. So finish for this. X3, tak ada x3 here. Here x3 equal to 4a4 equal to negative a1. Okay. So a4 equal to negative a1 over 4. So a1, do we have a1 previous? So a1 equal to 0. So a4 become 0. Okay. 5a5. Ada yang dah habis Lim Lim ke Loh tadi just now? Finish. You can finish until this equating coefficient. Lim or Loh?
Lim, tapi saya tinggal satu step lagi, madam. Ada salah sikit.
Oh, ada. Okay, alright. So 5a5, 5a5 pula, to the power of 4. X to the power of 4. So 5a5 negative a2. Okay. So after that you cancel. 5a5 negative a2. Okay. A2, look at the previous part, A2 equal to 0. So that's why your A5 equal to 0. Okay. X to the power of 5. So x to the power of 5, 6a6, negative a3. After that you cancel. For this, 6 A6 negative A3. Okay. So A6 equal to negative 1 over 6. Okay. A3 negative 1 over 6 times A3. A3 just now is, look at back, negative A0 over 3. So negative 1 over 3 A0. So become, ni multiply so become positive 1 over 18 A0. Ada soalan tak? Make sure you try to gather in the class. Otherwise, I'm not really sure after this you akan buat ke tak ke. Okay. So make sure during 10 or 10 to 50 minutes in the class, when I ask you to go for example or exercise, so please try. And then please understand during the class session. Okay. Semua dah boleh sampai sini tak? Ada sesiapa masih belum dapat complete until this step? It's my pleasure to help you. Yeah. So we continue to step number 4. Write down the series solution. So based on the step, the solution must be written in form of y equal to this. Not written as, but based on this equation. So y equal to A0, we have A1x. So A1, what we have for A1? A1 equal to 0. So that's why 0. Okay. X squared. Okay, multiply with A2. A2 here. So A2 equal to, also A2 equal to 0. Okay. A0 3x cube over 3. So this is based on your A3. A3. For A3 here. Ada A3. Okay, A0 over 3 negative. Okay, just plug in what you have in previous step in step 3 to this step. And then after that you combine and then factorize based on A0. So it become 1 minus 1 over 3x cube plus 1 over 18x to the power of 6 minus dot dot dot. Okay. So class, look at your first part here. So x to the power of 3 or x cube. Yeah. This one you can change to your x. So this become x to the power of 1 over 1 factorial. This one, so x to the power of 2 over 2 factorial. This is your x to the power of 2. X to the power of 3, sorry, your x. What is inside the bracket is your x. So x become to the power of 3 over 3 factorial dot dot dot. So if you change, okay, or you recalculate the value in the bracket, you will get back this answer. Okay. So here, for example, we look at 1/3 x cube. Oh, ni tak payah. To the power of 2/2. So we try to base on this. Okay. 2 factorial. So negative x to the power of 6/3 squared equal to 9. Okay, divide by 2 factorial is 2. So negative x to the power of 6/9 times 1/2 negative x to the power of 6/18. Okay. So what I meaning that your first first x in the bracket will be your x. Okay. So that's why as the answer exponential your x now is 1/3 negative negative 1/3 x cube like this. Ada soalan tak? Okay. Sebenarnya dapat buat ke tidak ni? Muhammad Hafiq?
Saya doktor.
Buat tak?
Saya salah dekat equating tadi. Saya salah dekat substitute power. Saya salah multiply power tu.
Please siapkan. Because after this, I want to give you an exercise. Okay. Make sure everyone complete until this step. Okay, semua buat And then, siapa dah complete, I give you another 15 minutes. Try exercise 1FA.
Madam, tak sempat lagi salin soalan.
Oh, ya. Oh, saya cakap tadi saya mute Okay. Itu pasal saya mute. Okay. This is the question A. Tapi tadi yang saya terangkan tadi, saya tak mute kan?
Yang lain-lain tu dengar.
Okay. Okey, dah salin soalan?
Dah.
Saya tengok berapa persen bateri saya. 15%. Mohon semua buat nanti saya panggil nama. Okay. Dah dapat tak the answer for this? Jasmine Nur Natasha. Dapat tak sih jawapan dia? Jasmine? Muhammad Amin bin Agus?
Kejap itu. Kejap itu.
Ahmad Kamaruzi?
Saya just dapat untuk step 1 je.
Step 1?
Yang kat 2 tu saya tak tahu nak expand macam mana.
Awak pakai mana tak tahu nak expand? Kan yang ini adalah macam quite simple. Tak adalah saya cakap simple sangat tu. Tak ni pula kan. Tapi maths macam biasa je. Cuma y prime ni awak masukkan value dia. Tengok saya punya ni tak boleh menulis pula sekejap . Saya harap sangat you all try tau. Kalau awak tak try masa kelas saya, possibly you will not try after this. Okay. So go for solution. Exercise 1F. Question A. Solve the following DA using the power series. Okay, power series quite challenging because you need to write quite long equation. Okay, so x minus 3y prime plus 2y equal to 0. So its solution, the first one, okay, you have y equal to summation am xm equal to a0 plus a1 x1 a2 x2 plus a3 x3 plus a4 x4 plus dot dot dot. Okay. Y prime equal to am x to the power m minus 1 from m from 0 to infinite. So yeah, for this one, okay, you will get a1 plus 2a2x plus 3a3x 2 plus 4a4x3 plus 5a5x to the power of 4 plus dot dot dot. Then you need to substitute. Okay. So to substitute this, you have equation x minus 3y prime plus 2y equal to 0. Again, okay, as I just said, okay, you can move this to the right. You can move this to the right or this to the right. Okay, but if you don't want or you just want to stick with this equation, you can do so. Okay. So I want to stick with this equation, meaning that on my right hand side, I want to stick with 0. So x, you need to substitute x minus 3. So y prime is a1 plus 2a2x plus 3a3x squared plus 4a4x cubed plus 5a5 x to the power of 5 plus dot 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 y prime plus 2y. So 2 and then your y is a naught plus your y here above a naught plus a1 x1 plus a2 x2 plus a3 x3 plus a4 x4 plus a5 x5 plus dot 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 equal to 0. So equal to is here. Okay. Step number 2, you need to expand and collect same power of x. Do you have class after this? Anyone have class at 10?
No, Doktor.
Allah, bateri pula. So, how you can expand? Okay. For this, A1 multiply with X and then multiply with 3. So here, A1 negative. Okay. A1 minus 3. So negative 3 A1Y. Because I want to use this. This will be a constant. I want to put this in front. Otherwise, you can also write A1X first. Doesn't matter. Okay. So because I want to use my constant early of the equation here. So negative 3A1 plus berapa? Let us do it together. Plus this one multiply with this. A1 minus negative 3 and then A1 multiply with negative 3. You will get negative 3 A1 and then A1 multiply with X. So become A1 X. Okay. Now we move to the 2 A2X multiply with this plus 2 A2 now become 6, right? Negative 6. Negative 6. Okay. Negative 6 A2 X plus 2A2X squared. Okay, plus. Now we go
Madam,
here.
negative 6A2X, right?
Oh, yes, thank you, negative. Okay, plus we go for 3A3. So 3 times 3, so become negative, right? So negative 9A3 x to the power of 2. Okay, plus 3A3x cube. And then go for A4 minus 4 times 3 minus 12A4x cube plus this one multiply with x. Boleh tak sampai sini kelas? 4A4x to the power of 4. If you cannot get this, and then please tell me so that I will assist you. So minus 5. A5 with this, so negative 15. A 5 x 5 plus 5 A5 x to the power of 6 plus dot and then plus, so plus here is plus, okay, so 2A0, so just expand this to A0 plus 2A1 x1 plus 2A2 x2 plus 2A3 x cube plus 2A4 x to the power 4 plus 2A5 x to the power 5 plus dot equal to 0. So equal to, I'm using pink color lah.
Madam,
Ya.
yang dekat 5A5 X kuasa 6 tu, patutnya X kuasa 5 ke X kuasa 6?
This one ke?
Yang lepas tu.
Ni.
Ha.
X to the power of 6. Sebab biru-biru So biru. So yang hitam ni kan. So 5 kali 3, 15. Negatif 15. A5 X kuasa 5. Kemudian kali dengan ni. Tambah dengan 5A5 X kuasa 5 kali X. So become X kuasa 6. Nampak tak? It's pattern. The pattern here. Ni X kuasa 0, X kuasa 1. X kuasa 1, X kuasa 2. Yang ni X kuasa 2, X kuasa 3. X kuasa 3, X kuasa 4. X kuasa 5.
Yang
Saya
bawah
salah
tu
ke?
bukan
Pak, ini X kuasa 4 ke?
5A5X4 ke?
Oh, saya salah tulis Oh, okey. 5X kuasa. Sekejap. Tengok yang mana? X kuasa 3, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. This one saya salah Y prime kan? Kuasa 2. Oh, kuasa 4. X to the power of 4. Betul kan? Kat sini pun silap kan? Alright. Betul tak? Sekarang. So ni X kuasa 4 So X kuasa 4. So this become X kuasa 4. This become X kuasa 5. Okay. Thank you. Alright. Okay. Ada silap mana-mana lagi? So we go for equating coefficient. Sekejap. I want to highlight with the blue part. Yang this one and okay. So plus. Ada tak? Ni pink color. Okay. So we go to the next step, equating coefficient. It starts from x to the power of 0. So look at here, x to the power of 0, negative 3a1. Ada lagi tak? So yang ni negative 3a1. And then ada tak power of 0, meaning that dia tak it has no variable x together with it. So plus. So plus 2a0. Okay, ada lagi. This is from your left hand side and then equal to 0. Okay, equal to 0. So negative 3a1 equal to negative 2a0. So you can cancel this negative. So a1 equal to 2 over 3 a0. This is a1. Okay, so we go x to the power of 1. Sekarang kita dah cancel sini kan. Okay, then x 1 a1 lagi a1 minus 6e2 because this is also x1. Okay, and then ada lagi tak? And then plus x to the power of 1 plus 2a1 plus 2a1. Ada lagi? X to the power of 1 tak ada. Equal to 0. Okay. So ini settle. So become 3a1 minus 6a2 equal to 0. 3a1 use bigger number on your left. Negative 6a2 equal to negative 3a1. So can be cancelled out here. A2 equal to 3a1 over 6 become 1 over 2 a1. Do you have a1 previously? Yes. So since a1, okay, a1 equal to Look at previous 2/3 A naught times 2/3 A naught. So here, how to use it? A1, refer here, and then apply here. Okay. So, oh sorry, my battery. Aduh mak, class I cannot continue, and then I don't know what happened because I still haven't saved that what have I write here. So after that, please continue. Please continue, and then I will share later on. Battery habis, out of battery at all, 0 battery. So class need to dismiss here. But please try after that. Compare with what I will give you later. Sorry, class. Dah tak ada battery terus dah. Aduh,
Okay,
saya
madam.
Okay, thank you. Bye. Assalamualaikum.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you.
Salam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.